Okay, so I just got my JJRC Tarantula X6 in the mail, and I have already done mods on it before it's even been flown. Everything I've seen on other quadcopter enthusiast posts is that the landing feet on this thing are just not adequate, and it makes for really sloppy landings. So I utilized the original feet and the prop guards and made different landing skids, putting them all the way out to the motor, making for a really wide base and nearly perfect landings every time. I mean, this thing comes down nice now. I'll flip it over here, and what I did is I cut the adjoining pieces in the middle just on the other side of the second screw. And also, if you take a look at this, there's kind of a ring around the motor here, the motor housing. I actually had to notch that out so that these feet would slide into that groove, and I could utilize where this LED lens would have fit down into. So it actually screws in there nice and stable. The only thing I had to do that I really didn't care to do is I put some hot glue where the feet meet the prop guards. Now this gives you a little bit more height than the standard legs too, because this leg is actually resting inside. It's minuscule, but it does raise it up a little bit more to help accommodate for your GoPro or your Mobius or whatever kind of camera mount you might have. I like it. It makes it look cool. Really nice landings. I mean, you can come in all the way on one corner and it's going to land flat. Of course, I did the battery mod. I had to do the battery mod because there's no on and off switch on this thing. So I had to slice into the plastic that the battery is housed in so I could feed the wires back to the other end. So the board wire sticks out, and then you kind of just have to put the battery in backwards. That being said, I had to put a piece of tape on the front, that way it can be easily taken out. But this way you can have it on a nice flat surface when you first initiate. Plug it in, and it kind of acts as a redundant, I guess, on and off switch. But it works really well. Pretty stoked on how it turned out. Nice flex, everything. It's almost like suspension. It flexes real nice, and I think where I've cut it is just past the point where these usually break. So if anybody has any experience flying these, you know what I'm talking about. They break really easy, but I think I fixed that. And unless I come in full power, out of control, I think these are going to last a while. There it is. I thought I'd share.